A leading cause for concern in the Canadian education system is that the Canadian mathematical performance is decreasing as compared to other countries. This is found both at the elementary and secondary school level. The Program of International Student Assessment, or PISA, analyzes the performance of students globally through testing. Canada had ranked 7th only 15 years ago and now ranks 13th according to PISA in terms of mathematical performance. Finland, however, has maintained a higher ranking than Canada on this list over the past 15 years. It is also above the overall international average, whereas Canada's EQAO scores continue to drop. As emerging teachers in the field of mathematics, it was of great interest to explore the causes related to this difference in performance and compare the factors that may contribute to Finland's success. Through the use of well-known journals, magazines, and newspaper articles, we highlight certain ideas for the Canadian education system. We found that although Canadian students are falling behind in mathematics, they are doing well in other subjects such as language and literacy. Perhaps not as much interest is being given to the mathematics curricula as compared to these other subjects. One of the findings which is surprising is that on average, Canadian students spend twice as long in a math classroom as compared to Finland. It would seem that more time spent in class will result in a higher performance, but this is simply not the case. A possible explanation for this is that students have a certain attention span. Longer classes may lead to student boredom and a lack of attention in class, which may result in decreased performance. Similarly, when comparing some basic methodologies, we found that when it comes to mathematics and other subject areas, Finland has a no requirement for homework, no high-stakes testing, no tardy bells, and no long school day rule. This may also lighten student stress and contribute to their performance. Another difference between Canada and Finland may have to do with the qualifications required to teach. Teachers in Finland are required to have a master's degree. They require at least a master's of education for the primary level, a Master's of Arts or a Master's of Science at the secondary level, whereas Canadian teachers can teach with a simple Bachelor of Education. Another possible reason for a difference in performance may have to do with the age of a student when they start school. In Canada, students are required to attend school at 5 years of age, whereas in Finland, students begin studies at 7 years of age. Perhaps this additional 2 years of age under the care of loving parents and the extra time given for exploration enhances positive attitudes and students' cognitive development. Another reason may be the flexibility over the curriculum. For example, teachers in Finland are given more control over the curriculum and can make changes based on the classroom needs, whereas Canadian teachers don't have as much of a flexibility. In conclusion, when compared to Finland, a leading country in student performance, Canadian students are falling behind in mathematics. Some factors that may contribute to this may have to do with teaching methodologies, teacher qualifications, age of admittance to school, and flexibility over the curriculum. We hope that this research will enhance the mathematical education